Hello aspirants, welcome to GDC English classes. I hope you are following our channel for daily updates as well as your competitive preparation. So in this short video we will discuss why receptors are regarded as a formulas for pharmacology. Because if you study in the pharmacology there are many number of drugs across the all topics and all units in the pharmacology. So every drug should act by binding to the receptor. So definitely to understand the mechanism and pharmacology of a drug, first we have to know a thorough knowledge on the receptors. Thorough knowledge on the receptors. For example, receptor is nothing but a large molecule protein in nature provides a binding site for ligand molecule. So why, according to me, the receptors are pharmacology. So receptors are formulas for pharmacology. Because, for example, to understand any drug, its action, its use, you have to first know. So first you have to know what is the location of that receptor. For example, alpha 1 is comes under adrenergic receptor. Alpha 1 receptor located on the blood vessel. So to this blood vessel, in on the blood vessel there is a alpha 1 receptors are there. When to this receptors on the blood vessel, when noradrenaline binds, it leads to increased blood pressure. Increased blood pressure. So excess increase in blood pressure it leads to hypertension. That's why alpha 1 receptor blockers. So agonism of alpha 1 receptors increasing the blood pressure. But in excess blood pressure, in excess hypertension, we have to block them. We have to block the alpha 1 receptors. So alpha 1 receptor blockers are known as anti-hypertensive drugs. So first we have to know what is the location of receptor, what is the function of receptors. Then if you know the function of receptor, you can understand when you have to agonize the receptor, when you have to antagonize the receptor. For example, all 𝙂𝙄𝙎𝑃, 𝙂𝙄𝙎𝑃, 𝘾𝙀𝙉𝙐, 𝘂𝙬𝙎𝑃, all 𝙂𝙄𝙎𝑃s are selective alpha 1 receptor blockers, helps in treatment of hypertension. So alpha 1 blocker nothing but antagonist. And same again here, alpha 2 receptor. So alpha 2 receptor generally located in the central nervous system. So agonist, alpha 2 receptor agonist, alpha 2 receptor agonist used as a antihypertensive. Alpha 1 receptor antagonist used as a antihypertensive because stimulation of alpha 1 receptor increasing the blood pressure. That's why I blocking the or our drug blocking the alpha 1 receptor like 𝙂𝙎𝑃. But alpha 2 receptor is a autoreceptor. Alpha 2 receptor generally present in the central nervous system. Alpha 2 receptor is a autoreceptor. What is the meaning of autoreceptor? It inhibits the release of its own neurotransmitter. When alpha 2 receptors are agonized, they inhibit the release of noradrenaline to the peripheral nervous system, decreases sympathetic flow to the peripheral nervous system onto the heart and blood vessel, decrease the blood pressure. So location of alpha 2 receptor is CNS. The function of alpha 2 receptor, stimulation of alpha 2 receptor, decrease the noradrenaline release, decrease the blood pressure. That's why alpha 2 receptor agonist used as a antihypertensive drugs, alpha 1 receptor antagonist used as a antihypertensive drugs. So like this purpose only I am telling. So receptors are formulas. If you know the receptor, type of receptor, location, its function. So based on that, you can understand when you have to antagonize that receptor, when you have to agonize that receptors. So like this, if you have thorough knowledge on the all receptor, their location, their function, their agonist, their antagonist, and their application. So receptor pharmacology is very essential, and definitely understanding receptor pharmacology make the pharmacology more easy for you. So that's why the receptors are simply formulas for the pharmacology. So, though detailed study regarding the receptor pharmacology and for each receptor, location, function, if you know the function, when you have to agonize the receptor, when you have to antagonize the receptor. So, what is the function of particular agonist of the receptor? What is the function of antagonist of particular receptors? Nothing but particular use of antagonist of the receptors. So, like this, more videos So follow to our channel, subscribe GDC English classes. If you are interested for any competitive exams coaching, so contact us. All the best.